で休んで
うん
回復する。
行ってきます。行ってきます。これ自動で座る。虫が、あ、映ってなかった。
Nee, die fährt wieder in die andere Richtung. Ja, das ist die falsche Richtung rein.
到着。なんかでも思ってたより普通の街かな。ない？こんなもん。あ、そうなんや。あっちの方がなんか可愛らしい雰囲気出てんね。かわいい。かわいい雑貨屋さん。かわいい雑貨屋さん。まだ開いてなさそう。あ、そうかもしれない。なんて日に来ちゃった。チョコレート屋さんも休み以上。お、みんな行く。ノースフェイス？あ、かわいいチョコ。お寿司みたい。すごい。
チュロス8ユーロ。
よし。
'Cause who knew how fast things became? Now it feels so great. I've been waiting, oh so patient. Now the colors on my room are changing. Oh God, this feels amazing. Starting now with you, and I don't mind. You give me butterflies when you smile, and it feels so good. It just can't hide. I wanna hold your hand, but get too shy. Just me and you. What should I do? You give me butterflies. Oh, what a surprise. The thought of your kiss as the people walk by. I'm just dying to ask what.
Die Johanna und die Feli spielen auch Geige.
와우.
I heard the streets been talking. You heard that someone's walking. But you're here, I've got your hand in mine, in mine. And I know this isn't easy, but I see the way you see me. I know we both can see the signs, yeah. 'Cause I won't ever let you go now. Hold you when the night gets cold out. 'Cause I don't wanna let you go now. No, I don't, no, I won't. She said that you could do better.
南東フラクの城
To my friends that I should forget her. But they'll see what they wanna when we know where we wanna be. 'Cause I know and you know it doesn't get better. Whispers can turn to humming. I think we're onto something. 'Cause there's nowhere else I'd rather be. I would rather be. Yeah, I know that we can face it, but we got no one can break it. Give all I got to make you see that I won't ever let you go now. Hold you when the night gets cold out. 'Cause I don't wanna let you go now. No, I don't. No, I won't. She said that you could do better. Your friends to my friends that I should forget her. But they'll see what they wanna when we know where we wanna be. 'Cause I know and you know it doesn't get better. It doesn't get better than this.
패션 프루트.
ティラミスカップand chocolate. Thank you. 美味しい。ティラミスとチョコレート。もちろん。あそこ見えてたなし後ろ。
Ela não tem sentado. Travel only. Travel only. Yes.
That is for free.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
린츠 사. Thank you. Thank you.
俺も間違ってるみたいで。
린츠요.
ミンスのインドーレ。
린츠예요. Tropical greenhouse is closed today, unfortunately. 오.
あ
甘い。甘い。
Questa além dos cursos da academia gráficas e das atividades digitais.
グミいるの？
ブラジリアンワックスの使ってるかもしれない。
できるか。
チョコレートポットにできるな。
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. Maybe someday you'll have it your way. Maybe someday it'll all work out.
アップすぎたな。
こえる。わかっちゃうじゃん。発音良すぎて。ノーエントリー。ここで。
Another night, waiting for a call to see if I'm alright. But it won't come, I'm alone.
待て。
Another fall, reaching for a friend who wasn't there at all. I'm hurt again, when will it end? Hide and sleep, try to be me. I get so close to finding safety.
え、まだある。
Too much from those that I love and push them away. Maybe I just want a friend like me, someone I won't have to try to read. And when everyone fades away, they're gonna stay and never let go, because they know who I am. Yeah, they'll be there for me. Oh, maybe I just want a friend like me. You're not a friend like you, and not a friend like you. I'm hurt again by something that you did or said that got in my head. I think too much, nothing's enough. Do you know? Do you care? Is anyone real out there who would take a shot from me?
どっちから先入れんのやろ。もっと入れた方がいい。どうやって食べるのやろ。パンにつけて食べるのかな。ネギトロみたい。アンチョビとかと一緒に食べるのかな。
ハンバーグ。
ネギトロって感じ。
来た。
今日虫が。
場所がなかったので自動旋回します。
あ、やばい、取られるぞ。場所取られる。
タイミングが合わなかったので。
21 nach München Hauptbahnhof über Frankfurt am Main Flughafen Fernbahnhof in den Abschnitt